You got to love the attitude. So the motivation for next season, check. But what's the medicine for an NBA Finals hangover? I think the answer speaks for itself. Don, welcome back to San Francisco, where it truly doesn't get any better than a view like this. Well, guys, what a roller coaster ride it was here at Cowboy Stadium. And truthfully, I felt like I was down the street at Six Flags with how many ups and downs there were in this ball game. As you can see behind me, the Alamo Dome is ready to go. So let's play ball and make history. When the Texans fans look back on this game, the only thing that matters to them is the team is one step closer to fulfilling that promise. The players tell me they see the outcome a little different. But the best part about Toyota Field, you're right on top of the action. From where the players sit to the fans right behind me, there's not a bad seat in the house. The game of the year, well, it definitely lived up to the hype, and so did number 2. Johnny be good, bad, and great all at the same time. Dave, you know, this series has had plenty of twists and turns, and it kind of reminds me of here on Lombard Street. One more time, who's gonna win? I don't know why we even ask. In Boston, Cameron Cox, News 4, WOAI. The NBA Finals is a great experience for everyone involved, but the most entertaining part, the media sessions. And I think this question to Matt Bonner, it tops them all. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Gillette Stadium. It's empty now, but I'm telling you, the party is still going on in the parking lot for Patriot fans. Meanwhile, the Texans season is over. The soundbite of the year from Pop, as we are all over the Spurs. Everyone getting in the Christmas spirit, including the Spurs Coyote, the Spurs and Rockets. Check out the unis. I just can't get into them. Just can't. Manu Ginobili came out on fire off the inbound. The sweet and one. Manu, 13 first-half points, but the first quarter belonged to Chandler Parsons. Knocks down the 3. Rockets on a 13-0 run. Then from the parking lot, Houston scored 40 points in the first. Spurs down 15. But the second quarter, back came the Spurs a little bit. Tim Duncan, nice jumper there. Spurs down by 6, but they couldn't stop the Rockets. Dwight Howard backs it in. Spurs down 60-51 at the half. But back came the Spurs in the third quarter. Kawhi Leonard, the nice drive, gets the finger roll and 1. Spurs get it to 4. Patty Mills would miss the layup, but Boris Diaw is there to clean it up. It's a 2-point ball game. Now the Spurs are going to keep this close in the fourth. Manu Ginobili, the pull-up three-pointer, nothing but net. Spurs down 87-84, but James Harden went off in the fourth. He's their closer, and it showed, putting up a game-high 28 points. The Spurs lose 111-98, and Pop let his team have it after the game.
No discipline, no physicality, and several people who needed to play better, who just didn't give very good performances. You can live with that from time to time. Nobody's going to play perfect every night, but you can't combine poor performances with a lack of physicality and a lack of discipline, and they whipped us. They whipped us good. That's an embarrassing loss.
Wow. All the teammates agreed with Pop on that one. Rough way to end the holidays for the Spurs. They will leave tonight for Dallas. It's a back-to-back. Tip-off tomorrow versus the Mavs at 7:30. And, hey, did you see Chris Bosh's game day sweater?
Feeling very festive.
You're feeling the holiday spirit on that one. LeBron James was straight balling the day. Off the break, D-Wade, the lob. James, the finish. The King wasn't done just yet. Check this out, Wade. Another lob, and James, another finish. Wow. One more look at this one. That's why they call him the King. Miami wins 101-95. All right, day-to-day. That's the timetable the Cowboys are giving for Tony Romo. The only problem is time isn't on their side. Tony Romo did not practice today or go through any team meetings. Instead, he continues to get treatment on his back. Head coach Jason Garrett said Romo is feeling better, but is still in a lot of pain. Now, if Romo can't go Sunday versus the Eagles, Kyle Orton is the man. And if Orton does start, he's confident the Cowboys offense won't miss a beat.
Oh, no doubt I'm excited. We'll see how Tony heals up. He's a great quarterback. He's had a great year, and I know, he wants to finish this thing out, So, but, as a backup, that's your job. Be ready to go whenever it is. And, I think the guys got a lot of confidence in me. I know I got a lot of confidence in myself, and I'm excited to play.
Now, to back up Orton and take all the scout team reps this week in practice, the Cowboys signed 41-year-old Jon Kitna. The former Cowboy hasn't played since retiring in 2011, and this comeback was his idea.
I think he was gung-ho. He actually reached out to us, and, my comment back is, are you serious? He said, absolutely. And, and he was excited about it.
Yeah, he was serious. Yesterday, Kitna was a math teacher and coach in Tacoma, Washington. He stayed in shape by playing scout team quarterback for his son's football team. Garrett calls Kitna young at heart. And as for his first day back at practice, it's just like riding a bike.
You know, just trying to catch up to the speed and get back to the lingo. And you know, our high school plays aren't quite as long as what they're calling here. So, but you know, a lot of the same stuff that we were running when I was here. So it was good. It was good. It came back quick.
My dad is here in studio, and he's trying to raise his hand. No, Dad, you can't play quarterback for the Cowboys anymore. Don't forget, the Cowboys are right here on Sunday Night Football on 4 San Antonio. It's win or stay home for Dallas. Game starts at 7:25. And don't forget, after the game, wall-to-wall live post-game coverage on Sports Sunday. Hey, the Quack Attack have landed in San Antonio. The Oregon Ducks arrived this afternoon around 4 at their downtown team hotel. It's the first trip for the Ducks to San Antonio. Now, Oregon is used to going to bigger bowl games, like BCS games, but players say the feeling of playing the Alamo Bowl is no different.
You know, I feel like they've treated us really well. This is a great place to stay. We're in a great city, you know. I can't wait to go check out all this stuff. They got a lot of things planned for us. I feel like everybody's just been treated so well. You know, there's no reason to look down on something like this.
Way to go, San Antonio. Hey, the Longhorns also made it to San Antonio this afternoon. Players arrived individually. Both teams will practice tomorrow. All right, hey, the big game is less than a week away. The Oregon Ducks and the Longhorns inside the Alamo Dome. Kickoff is Monday afternoon at 5:45. The game is already sold out.
It is going to be a good game.
It is going to be a great game.
I know. I wish I had tickets.
Hey, me too.
Yeah. And tell your dad to hang in there. There may be an opportunity.
He can. He's
somewhere.
over 50. It's done. Now, it wasn't the ending the Spurs were hoping for, but this series is far from over. And despite knowing that Game 5 is back at the AT&T Center, Game 4 will always be known as the one that got away.
It's not like we lost the game, they won the game. You know, they did what they needed to do, made the right plays, made big shots down the stretch. And, you know, give them credit, they won the game.
Well put, Danny, but the Spurs came to the Bay Area on a mission. And even though tonight didn't go as planned, the Spurs say they like their position heading into Game 5.
Of course, it's 2-2, you know, and we got home court advantage back. We came here to get at least one. We almost won this game, so now we just have to go back at home and play better.
We played all season long to get home court, so we have home court. We're going back home, and we hate that. We're disappointed by what we did today, but we're in the position to go ahead and win this one at home and still have another game to play at home. But hopefully we can get 2 in a row and finish this thing.
Does it sound like they're worried? I didn't think so. Now, finishing this series will be tough, but for this veteran ball club, the loss doesn't shake their confidence.
Over the years, you know, we always bounce back pretty well, you know, after a tough loss. And I expect, you know, everybody to come back strong and play with a lot of energy. And it's going to be a big game for us, you know, to be at home, and hopefully we can shoot better and play the same D.
Now, the Spurs will need to mix their shooting success from Game 3 with their defensive play tonight when they return home to the AT&T Center on Tuesday. But regardless of what happens in Game 5, they will be right back here at Oracle Arena Thursday night for Game 6. Inside Oracle Arena in Oakland, Cameron Cox, Sports Sunday. Dave, D1 programs need to listen up. Madison quarterback Cody Ennis has all the physical skills. He's 6'6", 245 pounds, has a monster right arm, and as we saw Friday, he can also beat you with his legs. But there's way more than just meets the eye. What type of mentality you need to be a great quarterback?
Just someone who's very strong mentally.
He's done just about everything we've asked him to do.
Someone who can be a great leader on and off the field.
The kind of guy you want playing quarterback for you.
Playing quarterback at any level is much more than throwing touchdowns. It's a way of life. It's a mindset, and it all starts with how you carry yourself off the field. Is that what you try to be first, you know, leader by example both on and off the field?
Leadership is big. Coach Reed tells me every day, you know, lead the team in the weight room, lead the team in video. So that's one of my goals. His goals stretch far beyond football. Ennis is a straight-A student. He's taking honors classes. His favorite subject is math, and he believes his success on the field starts in the classroom. Oh, yeah, it definitely does. You know, studying helps out in the classroom and on the field. Do you enjoy
being in the classroom just as much as you do on the field?
I do. I mean, I think learning's a lot of fun. You know, anytime I can absorb more information, I do. Every chance I get, I'm studying, doing my homework. So, yes.
Now, Cody admits it's tough to balance school, football, and senior year all at the same time. But that's when family steps in.
Definitely my parents. You know, I'd like to thank them for teaching me work ethic, hard work.
J twins right, 244 boot, Z post, A flat on 130.
They taught me to just do my best in the classroom first and then focus about football. So grades first and then football.
Is it important to you to keep playing after high school? Do you want to keep playing? Or is it more, hey, I'm looking for a school that can give me a good education first and football second?
I think mainly good education first. I mean, I love the game of football. So, I mean, any chance I could get to play anywhere in college, you know, I'd take it. But I'm looking for a good academic school as well.
He's a great kid. So what does the future hold for Ennis? Well, right now he's got 2 offers, one from Central Arkansas and the other from UIW. But get this, he's looking at schools in the Ivy League like Yale, Penn, and Princeton, which are all great choices because he wants to major in pre-med, Dave.
He's my new favorite player.
He's great.
I just love the kid.
On and off the field.
Coach Coker.
Sign him up.
Cody Ennis. Just call him. We're going to make that happen.
Sosa's leaving.
We're going to make
a
that
quarterback.
happen. All right.